Being cheated is not appreciated. I feel that I should be compensated. Reply. Okay, a lot of exclamation marks. It's time to take another dive into the insane minds of buyers on eBay. As it turns out, there's no shortage of crazy buyers out there on eBay, so it was very easy to put together another one of these for you all, and you clearly were asking for it. So here we go. This is the first message from an item that's $18.95 from a buyer. Was interested in buying your product, but your I Am Human game was not user-friendly. I'm too old to play your silly game. Was not aware robots used pasta and lasagna servers. Last time I checked, I Am Human, born 80 years ago in the USA, have made the decision to boycott all who use this game. Okay, I think what they're talking about here is like the layout of 9 different pictures, and you have to pick which one has a bike or a train, or in this case, pasta and lasagna servers. Honestly, I am 100% with this buyer because I have seen websites where all you have to do is click into a box to check it, and it can tell you're not human. So there is no reason for us to be identifying all these pictures again. All we're doing is working for Google and ChatGPT for free, so they need to get rid of that. They know who's human and who isn't. I'm 100% with this buyer, actually, so I'm going to deem her not insane. And second one here, message from a buyer. You're giving me $4 off. Appears to be a statement of fact. Reply, $5, I believe. That would be a 10% discount. Thrilling. I get the buyer here too. I mean, they're pretty rude. 10% off. They should be thankful they're getting a discount. But yeah, if you send a 10% off offer to me, that's not really exciting. 10% off just doesn't move the needle. Seller, step up your game there a little bit. Buyer, be a little less rude. Okay, here's one, looks like all caps, so should be good. Some Milkbone minis. Okay, it's hard to read these ones with bad English. I keep wanting to correct it. Okay. I would too sincerely thank you for ripping off for this product. It won't happen again on this item. Yesterday at an nearby Walmart, I realized how bad I had been cheated when I found identical products for only $3.95 for 5-ounce box. The same size that I previously paid you $5.95 for 5-ounce box. Being cheated is not appreciated. I feel that I should be compensated. Reply. Okay, a lot of exclamation marks. How are these people accessing the internet? Because I don't know how they would have computers in their home if they had to buy the computer themselves and set it up and connect it to the internet, because based on their spelling, I don't think they have that ability. I'm guessing they're at the public library and they use their half-hour window every day to do their eBay business. That's the only way this makes sense to me. Previously, buy Walmart, compensated, and Milkbone minis. You should understand, if you're buying anything on eBay like that, that's something you can just walk down to Walmart and buy, then you're going to be paying more on eBay. Because the eBay seller, where do you think they're getting it? They don't have a direct contact or a Milkbone plug. They get it at Walmart on sale just like you do. So yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more. Bad business model, in my opinion, to resell Milkbones for $2 extra after fees. You're probably... I don't know how much you're making reselling Milkbones, but don't expect to get deals on everyday products on eBay. Just go to the grocery store. Okay, here's a message on Lego 76125 box only Iron Man something. Okay. Hi. First of all, we didn't see it was box only. Sure you didn't. We think you changed the title after the order placed because 3 people looked at this item and no one saw box only. We looked that there were Legos, I guess they mean, selling only box before. We were aware of such, so we were cautious about it when we placed this order therefore. Moreover, we think that the open box pictures are added after we placed order. I doubt it. Last but the least, who would pay $25.19 for a box? If any mistake in your end, please make this straight. I will report FBI and will make sure eBay make this right. Thank you. Oh, that's great. 10:22 at night, so they're probably 2 or 3 drinks in right now. I liked how they tried to class it up there in the middle. Therefore, moreover, leading up to the FBI, just chef's kiss on that one. But who would pay $25.19 for a box? Probably a lot of people that collect Legos, because there's some crazy collectors, and if they have it without a box, they're probably going to want the box. But who would be able to pay $25 for a complete Lego set? Probably no one. So I don't know why you thought this was the complete Lego set. And as sellers, I feel you on here because nobody reads. Most eBay buyers appear to be illiterate, and you can't do enough to tell them that something is only the box or something is missing. If you put it at the beginning of the title, if it's the only image that says this is only a box, they still won't get it. There's just really no way to win if you're a seller. So I feel you on that one. Okay, this is a message on a model train, Tyco train something. They're responding to a buyer's message, presumably asking for return. They say no return, as this was listed 4 parts. Understandable. Message back. Congratulations to Jonathan Kwai. Working very hard at work. Keep it up. Will hobby ho scale keep me busy after work or day off? No problem. Scratch building, kit blocking. Try it. Good luck. No returns. Oh, 1022 again. Wow. I think that was the same time on the last message. So yeah, I guess at that time, it's just when all the eBay buyers are 2 or 3 drinks in, and they, yeah, this person clearly needs some help. They need a new keyboard with a space bar that's working. And they need to return that even though they can't read, just like the last buyer. Okay, here we have another, what is this? No nonsense, great shapes all over. Those look like some pantyhose. Okay, this is probably not gonna be good. Hello, my psychologist, Dr. Cindy, wants me to purchase my own pantyhose and to stop stealing and wearing my older sister Rochelle's. Can you lie to Dr. Cindy so I don't have to purchase them and I'll just wear what I stole? If you won't lie for me, would you take $7 for them? If I have to purchase them, just send me an offer. Michael from Michigan. There's no Dr. Cindy. There's no sister. This pervert has a kink and they're trying to get you to play into it for free. And if you're going to do that, you need to be paid for it. So don't even respond. Come on. There's plenty of people you can pay to do your don't be a cheap pervert. Cheap perverts are the very bottom of the rung. If you're a pervert that pays people that are consenting and willing, you move up the rung or move up the ladder significantly, in my opinion. Don't be a disgusting cheap pervert trying to trick other people into playing into your kinks, especially, yeah, just get out of here with that. Okay, these next 2 messages were actually on Etsy. On an amazing vintage resin black emerald glitter screw-in personal mirror retro goth. Okay. My origins are from the old Magoviv family. From birth, I was given many wonderful things. I also see subtle worlds. Knowledge comes, especially lately. I was told that I had to buy this mirror. Its origin is the Gothic period. These are the cat people. I was told that it is from the 16th century. Not enough crystal stones. They did wonderful things. This is a kind of clairvoyant, maybe for teleportation or materialization of thoughts. I learn how to interact with him. There are small stones interspersed. It worked as a pocket clairvoyant and for teleportation. You can also talk to the dead. I don't tell anyone. It is not safe. By the way, everything I see is wonderful. I shoot it on my phone. Already more than 1,000 photos. This is sacred knowledge, and you also need to know how to look into it and know how to breathe while doing it. A thin stick behind the mirror set the angles of the sun, but this is a separate issue. Oh, wow. I don't know. Wow. If you're from the Magoviv family, let me know more about your origins and your powers. Magoviv, I can just tell, you didn't have to tell me you had powers based on that last name. That just sounds like a magician's last name right there. They were told they had to buy this mirror. They're from the cat people. That's really cool. I like that. Magoviv family, reach out. This is on a vintage blue and white cherry blossom. Looks like a nice little vase. Let's see, message from buyer. Cute little bottle, but $110 plus $20 shipping seems pretty high to me. I think it's worth more like $25 plus $10 shipping. Let me know if you want to find it a new home. Thanks. Okay, first things first. It doesn't matter what you think shipping's worth. The postal service or UPS sets the shipping, so take that up with them. So you're paying $20 to me. $110 to $25. Wouldn't it be great if I could just walk into stores and just point at things? Oh, that's a PlayStation 5. That's pretty cool, but I think it's worth more like $100. I'll give you $100 and take it off your hands. Yeah, and just really rude too. I can get, if you make a reasonable offer, like, hey, I've had my eye on this vase for a while. I really like it, but I would like to offer you $90. Like, that's a nice, reasonable message with a reasonable offer. $25, no. Get a life. Go find somebody else's vases to buy or lowball. Here we got a message. Okay, the message from the buyers at the bottom. Did you ship this thing on the back of a mule or what? Okay, a message back from the seller. Hi, unfortunately the mule I tried to send it on could not memorize the directions. I had to send it via media mail, which was listed in the listing. The expected delivery date is not until tomorrow, however, because of COVID and the severe weather that has been hitting the country, it is very likely that your package will be delayed. Please be patient as there are multiple factors at play that are out of my control and USPS control. Let's see, I don't know how to judge those two because medium mail is slow as hell. I don't mind the buyer getting I understand the buyer getting aggravated about it because I've had some things with medium mail that take weeks to get here, if not months. And they'll go to some town like 50 miles away, and then they'll go back to the other side of the country, and then they'll come back to me. It's like it's like a joint that the USPS is just passing around until they eventually decide to give it to me. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't think either of them are in the wrong there. Message from a buyer, or a message from the buyers at the bottom. Do you have a picture? Message back from the seller. No, I don't. As a 93-year-old man, I don't know how and don't intend to learn how. Whatever happened to good old trust, Ed? Total respect for Ed. You're awesome. And you don't need any pictures, Ed. I'll buy what you're selling. I trust you, Ed. I actually think this is how eBay used to work back in the day. Back in like 1995 or whenever they first debuted. I don't know if you could upload pictures, so people would just write what they had online. And a buyer would say they wanted to buy it, and then they'd like mail them a check or something. I think that's how it used to work. So Ed clearly came up in that day. But he is 93 years old. That reminds me of a famous quote from Mad Men, sorry, not Madman, Mad Men, about the old secretary lady who was old as dirt, and she died working in the office. All the scenes with her in it are just great. But after she died, I believe it was Bert Cooper who said, she was born in 1898 in a barn. She died on the 37th floor of a skyscraper. She's an astronaut. And that's a beautiful quote that I think sums up how I feel about this buyer. This man, 93 years old, assuming this was sent in the last few years, was born in like 1930. This man was born in the Great Depression, before TV, and he is now on eBay selling you stuff. Have some respect. Trust Ed. He's gonna send you what he says he's gonna send you. So Ed, I'm on your side now. Message from a buyer, I guess. It's okay, sir. Of course, you're perfectly fine. Anyone with anger is a woman, and as such should seek help. The podcast by the great pastor Jesse Lee Peterson will help you overcome such anger. You can even call his show for a more assertive help. Any man with anger is that of his daddy the devil. We wish you a speedy recovery. I hate people like that, honestly. Just some weird cult religious moron. I would just block them right off. Anyone with anger is a woman and as such should seek help. Get the hell out of here. That's a block. Okay, that's all the insane buyers I have for you today, but I'm sure I'll be back with more in the not too distant future. If you get any crazy messages on eBay, please let me know. To send me the pictures, just email me directly, dma@hey.com. I'd love to read them. If not, to put on the show, at least just for my own entertainment. But thank you so much for watching.